Doctor.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be. But you told me right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you for pull up on me, man. What's going on? Shout everybody in the building. Budokai, brother, where the hell you working 14 hours on a Saturday, brother? Shout out to you, man. I know you taking full advantage of that motherfucking no tax on overtime, brother. Shout everybody in the building, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, man, I don't even know how this happened. I'm just seeing like the replies and shit. So I don't even know why we got here, but let's see if we can find it, right? I don't know what made Kelly Price. Let me see. Okay. Self-sabotage is crazy. Black women trolling her, right? Oh shit. And she okay. Well, I heard her reply. So let's see. But anyway, man, what's going on? Oh shit. Damn. Who they well, it ain't homecoming, it's early. Who do they play? Yo, how is that? I know that shit is crazy. Was it a home games? Well, you say Norfolk State University, so I imagine you in Norfolk. I know that shit crazy with Vick being the coach, bro. I know they attendance up and everything with Vick being the coach. Oh, you work at Virginia State? Oh, so that's like a rivalry game. VSU versus Norfolk State is a rivalry game. That's an early rivalry game. So yeah. Zachary, what up, man? Well, yeah, because it's a team nomination, brother. Okay, Christian Laettner got a team jacket, but we all know LeBron gonna be first ballot Hall of Fame, so I mean it don't really matter. Oh, word, that's dope, man. Listen, man, hey, y'all know I say this all the time, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it publicly. Okay, Michael Vick did nothing wrong. Okay. Michael Vick did nothing wrong. Michael Vick was right. Over some damn dogs? Over some damn dogs? My boy said, fuck it, nigga, I'm out. He said, fuck it, I'm off the clock. Whoever won. Whoever get it, nigga. I'm not worried about it. That's the Labor Day Classic for sure. Oh shit, that's dope. I didn't know Deshaun Jackson was head coach too, but that's dope, man. It's good to see you know what I'm saying, these former players becoming coaches, man. Shout out to Coach Prime starting that trend. Oh well, shit, you can't beat that. I don't know. 14, that still ain't enough money for 14 hours, shit. But hey, if it's cash money same day, you can't beat that. Getting paid $300 to sit down for, you know what I mean, half the day, that ain't bad. Good legal money. Norfolk State won. Okay, man. Shout out to Norfolk State. Trojans, right? Norfolk State's the Trojans, I think, right? Or the Spartans. Norfolk State is the Spartans or the what's name. Hey, Prime, my son played their team last year. They're actually in the same conference. Eddie George's team is the same thing as Gardner Webb. That nigga big as shit. Eddie George really is a big ass nigga. Spartans, okay, yeah. I know their colors green and yellow. I remember that shit. I live right up the street. I literally live right up the street from Norfolk State, and was it Mission College? Mission College Apartments, man. Mission College Apartments, bro. Okay, so that's why. Okay, cool. Shout out to Mission College, man. Shout out to Norfolk, man. But nah, man. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, Michael Vick did nothing wrong, man. All right, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Pit bulls are inherently aggressive, dangerous dogs. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. It's this sad story about this girl that got killed, bro. She got killed on her birthday. They never said who the dog belonged to or whatever, but somehow, some way, the dog mauled a lady in her apartment on her birthday, bro, and ripped her damn arm off, bro. Fuck them dogs, bro. Okay? Michael Vick was right. If you don't, hey, them pit bulls gonna fight something. Okay? They're either gonna fight another dog or they're gonna fight your ass. And at least the other dog got a chance. You don't. Okay? Dogs fight all the time. I don't know why the hell, you know. I'm just saying. They done made these dogs soft as hell, by the way. You can't even keep your dog outside. You go to jail. That's why I can't do no dog, bro. You got to keep the dog in the house and shit. Who? Shit, me. Black dogs belong outside. Now everybody got their dog in the house. No, you got a big ass motherfucking Saint Bernard in the house. You got a Great Dane in the house. White folks be having a dog. Oh, Sparky's gonna help us cook today. Bitch, what? Get that goddamn dog out the kitchen. King Picks, if it's a fucking pit bull, I know he'll get him right. If anybody can handle a pit bull, is Michael Vick. Vick come in the room, pit bull, just lay down. Look away. 71. I'm telling you, man, what we talking about, bro? Up until I'll say maybe late 2000s, bro. Outside all the dogs was outside on a chain, on the porch, out fucking side. You tell a damn dog go in the house, he look at you like, You sure? It was a privilege for a dog to be in the house, goddamn. All the dogs, house dogs, man. We did the society soft as shit. Who said that? Yeah. Oh, hey, Gemini, did y'all see my? I did that shit on Twitter, man. Come on, man. There's some white folks activity right here, nigga. Hold on. Shout out to Gemini, bro. Bro. I was like, come on, man. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? The fuck going on, baby? You need to have. We'll get on that later. Damn, bro, I be hating this shit when I can't see. Okay, yeah, there we go. Here we go, bro. YouTube, y'all. It's crazy this shit y'all are blocking. Y'all let shit like this fly, but whatever. White folks be wilding, man. And she happy for real. This ain't even no acting.
What do you think, Quims? Good?
Notice she had to get saliva from both the dogs. I didn't even know 7-Eleven made ice cream. I don't want none now. Guess what kind of ice cream I'm never buying? What y'all think my reply was? Dexter McGowan, indeed. You know they did. You know it. You ever seen the dogs do an Eiffel Tower? Crazy. But shout out to Vick, man. Shout out to Vick, man. Glad to see Michael Vick. Yeah, I'm cool on that shit, Ashton. Now that I've seen this white lady tonguing down ice cream with them damn dogs, I'm cool, man. I am cool. I'm cool. Shout out to more for your mom for the fire. Appreciate you, brother. There is that song, White Girls F Dogs. What song is that? brother. What song is this, brother? I ain't never heard of this song. Yeah, man, listen, man. I wouldn't listen. Somebody saying the quiet part out loud, man. But yeah, man, it's sad, man. RP to the little young lady that lost her life and everything. But let's get into this Kelly Price shit, man. See what's going on here. See what people got to say. Start this brother here. I don't know who he is. He like a TikTok version of Daylit.
Goodness. Miss Just a Girl said the same shoes that y'all clowning Kelly Price for having on is the same shoes that the statue had on in New York, and y'all said that statue was beautiful. But now y'all talking crazy about Kelly Price.
Oh damn! So they clowning her wardrobe. Listen, man. I told you, y'all know how I feel about Kelly Price, man. Kelly Price is prime example of you don't have the look, right? She didn't have the look. If I can never forget, I can never remember what it was. I think it was like either a BET tribute or R&B tribute. I mean, it was a BET, MTV, or something like Soul Train or something. But it was an award show, and I will never forget this shit. They had it was either Aretha Franklin. I think it was either Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle tribute. when I tell you fucking Kelly Price sung everybody under the table, Whitney Houston included. If you know music, bro, Kelly Price voice, crazy, phenomenal, bro. It just is, right? But she was, extremely obese in the 90s. So because she didn't have the look and she couldn't sell a woman that with this beautiful voice making love songs and all these different things and so on and so forth, she was never gonna sell. So, not saying her talent was wasted, but it was never going to reach its peak because she didn't have the appeal, right? I think she ended up getting surgery or something and so on and so forth. She lost a decent amount of weight. She's still big. Kelly Price, the same example, another example too, bro. A lot of women are never going to be skinny, bro. Now, does that give them an excuse to be 400 pounds? Hell no, not saying that. But genetically, some just like me, right, bro? I'm never going to see, let's see, like 205 again in life, okay, until like probably a couple of weeks in the grave. All right. Me getting under, not to mention even but under 250, bro. All right, without some harsh shit and just super duper calorie restriction and heavy lifting, cardio, the whole nine, bro. And even still then, right? My body is going to fight. I'm going to have to fight hard as fuck to stay at that weight. And it's crazy, right? Because people understand this, or I guess they do or don't, right? So it's like when a boxer or any fighter, professional fighter, over time, your metabolism slows down, and you literally, your body outgrows a weight class. Like, you know what I'm saying? The reason why those boxers have to move up in weight is because Manny Pacquiao started out as like what, a flyweight or a bantamweight. What's up, Tequila? What's up, love? What you doing? How you doing? Right? Tiana Taylor dripped the tomboy look and got a nose job. Increased her stock immediately. Well, that's cap. Dropped. Okay, she dropped. That was mean dropped. Okay. Jessica in light 16. I definitely agree that a lot of black women do have disrespectful attitudes, but I must admit there's necessary to have at times dealing with certain types of rejection. Well, what are you saying? Are you saying in favor of Kelly Price? You saying her replying? Listen, if you're replying to somebody that's trolling you or disrespecting you or trying to clown you, I don't even count that as disrespect. I just count that I count that as a retort, a reply. If you're gonna be disrespectful with me and we gonna joke, hey, you're gonna be everything I motherfucking decide to call you. I don't people aren't holding black women to the nasty or whatever standard for that. It's the unwarranted shit. The shit where what's the name even got something to do with this. Shout out to Creed. Martha Wash received the same treatment pre-Kelly. She was the voice of CNC Music. Oh shit! Shout out to Creed. Yeah. Didn't she sue? And Creed, the girl from the LL Cool J's doing it well, right? So yeah. So Martha Wash. That was the That's so CNC Music Fights Everybody Dance Now is what she's talking about. So the lady that was singing Everybody Dance Now was Martha Wash. She was like a heavier set lady. But they replaced her with a skinny girl and had the skinny girl lip sync to the thing for that video. Shout out to Creed for the music history. Creed, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure the girl from Doing It Well, she did that. She had the same lawsuit, right? I'm pretty sure the girl from the LL Cool J video. I think they did the same thing with her. Has there ever been a big, sexy female singer? Yeah. You mean like mm, I don't know. I mean, Queen Latifah was a big rapper. Queen Latifah's always been tall and bigger. So I mean, she's not a singer, but I'm trying to think. Aretha Franklin's was super big. So Aretha Franklin was always big. Aretha Franklin wasn't skinny since her like 20s or 30s. So Aretha Franklin was big. I don't know about sexy. I mean, she's a little old to be for me to consider her sexy. I don't know. Hey, Zagu, Vesta was fucking beautiful, nigga. But Vesta, I think Vesta was thick. I don't think Vesta was big. There we go. Shout out to Freaky Fred. That's a crazy name, brother. Jill Scott was the big girl. She was considered big and sexy. Jill Scott's the answer. I was gonna say Shaka Khan too, but I don't think Shaka Khan ever really got big. But Shaka Khan had a point where she was a little on the heavier side. Missy Elliott was never sexy as that. She had the whole bull dagger look going on, and she was a rapper. Where I never heard her sing. King Pix, don't fucking play with me, bro. I'm not doing this with you tonight. Lizzo tried to force that shit. Stop it. If I feel like it's somebody we forgetting though, Jill Scott is definitely would be the one though. Oh yeah, Vesta definitely had that right. That she was lip syncing. That wasn't her motherfucking singing. She sued him though, didn't she? Yeah, Tequila. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Jill Scott was the one. Jill Scott had the what's the name? We forgetting somebody though. It'll come to me. Oh, the girl from Escape, the lead singer, like the best singer out of Escape. They were sisters. I think it's Latasha Scott or something like that. She was big. The girl from Escape, she was big. She had a really good fucking voice too. Who we forgetting, y'all? It's a fucking solo singer that we forgetting that was a bigger lady. But anyway, you get the picture. Phyllis Hyman. What? Why? Was that the lady from Fantasia? Never been big. Fantasia never been super big. Phyllis Hyman. Why did that name sound familiar, Cree? Is that the what was the lady that did Computer Love? What was the lady that song on Computer Love? She was a bigger woman too. She was pretty. I don't think she was sexy, but she was definitely attractive. Shirley Murdoch. There we go. Shirley Murdoch. And there we go. Creed. That's what it was. So, that's the correlation. So, Kelly Price, her first big single was the remix to Shirley Murdoch's "As We Lay." That's what it was. She sung that song was fucking crazy. But yeah, Shirley Murdoch was who it was. Yeah, Jennifer Hudson too, but I don't think they really consider Jennifer Hudson sexy. But that's another that had an amazing fucking voice. Angie Stone was never really considered sexy. Tia, I'm telling you, man, if you know music, man, and you seen the shit that Kelly Price can do in person, I even remember what the fuck? I want to find it. What was the name of the what was the name of the show they did? The R&B girl song? What was the R&B show that Kelly Price was on with Faith Evans and the girl from Brownstone? She could fucking sing too. R&B divas. There we go. The girl from Brownstone, and she was slick. She was sexy as fuck with them lips. Her. What's her name? What's the girl from Brownstone name? Bruh. She was thick. She had them lips. She had them titties. Ooh, boy. Let me see. See some shit. I'm trying to figure this. I'm trying to remember the song. Let me see. Faith Evans, Kelly Price. What's on the Faith? Here we go. Listen, man. Here we go. Here we go. Listen, man. Ladies, if you ever, okay, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get best of fantastic, just sing this song for me. Okay. Before I found out that Faith Evans was out here eating ass. Okay. That was my fucking like childhood, early adulthood crush. Before I found out at the goddamn Drink Champs that she had her mouth. Oh,
your relationship with your children.
My God.
Jamai Cheryl. Okay, here we go. Your love, you know that it is wonderful.
Faith too. Hey, Faith was definitely it. Look, Faith gained that little weight after like Big Dot or whatever. She was always on the thick side. She had the red bone shit going on. Faith was definitely it too. Faith was on the bigger side. And then I think she lost the weight after, you know, they told everybody she was doing that powder. You know, she went on a powder diet. But Faith Evans was another voice that was definitely fucking super duper underrated. And then, you know, crazy ass, bro, 90s R&B stars, all of them just problematic, man. What's her name? The girl, she got motherfucking like 13 kids now. She did the Kiki Wyatt. Pound for pound, hands down, best fucking voice, R&B voice of all time, Kiki Wyatt. People forget about her because she just crazy as hell. And, you know, she got all them goddamn kids. But Kiki Wyatt sounded exactly... Fuck that. She sounds even better live than what she sounds on the radio. But I told y'all, man, I'm a music connoisseur, bro. R&B especially. You feel me? I still, you know, ride around, you know, listening to motherfucking 90s R&B, men and women. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't have the women's music playing too loud, you know, because niggas, you know, but you get it.
Yeah. And I don't want to lose you. So, baby. So that's why, yeah. I make it up to you.
Yes, Whitney Houston. Kiki Wyatt is a better singer than Whitney Houston, bro.
Sleepless nights and lonely days are all that fill my head all the time. Oh, baby, but all I do is think about the way you make me feel. But baby, this love is so real. Soon as I
Hey, that's another one. Listen, bro. All the other girls did on SWV was the doo 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 doo. All they did was ad libs. When I tell you Coco from SWV, that's why I'd be like, what the fuck y'all talking about, niggas? And like, bro, Coco was chocolate. Coco was fine as fuck. Coco was the first one doing the fucking long nails and shit. Nobody was calling her ghetto, none of that shit. She could sing that fucking good, bro. We didn't even care. And she was fine. Chocolate, fine, voice. Nobody cared, bro. Nobody, no, that's why I'd be like, man, what is y'all talking about? Chili was dark skinned. Everybody loved Chili. Just go down the list, man. There's so many fucking chocolate females from the 90s that got nothing but love, bro. That's why I don't understand this shit. Faith Evans was few and far in between. Kiki Wyatt was few and far in between. In Vogue, In Vogue was solid, but they vocally they was never really that crazy. Yeah, listen, bro. Yeah, Kiki still got Coco beat though by far. Kiki Wyatt's range and strength and everything, bro. It's ridiculous.
But you know what?
Bro, listen, man. It's just something about live instrumentation and like freestyling vocally. And bruh, the shit is just magical, man. It really is. I was in band like in middle school or some shit. I didn't want to do that shit in high school. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But just always just had an ear for music. Yeah, man. It's just Candid. It's crazy. It's just like you can't like to a live performance of a song to either match or exceed what you hear on the radio. That's true talent. But most people don't, you know. Listen, this right here, as soon as I get home and next lifetime, you sing me them songs, baby, I got you. All right. You gotta sound good though. All right. You gotta sound as good or better. But those two songs for me.
Kelly Price, where you at, baby? Now give it up for my sister, Kelly Price.
Now this is not. This is Skinny Kelly right here. I told y'all. I can see it, man. I can always see I can see the cute chick under all that, you know what I'm saying? That's like 40 to 50 plus pounds beneath. I can always see it, man. All right. I can see it every time. Just like I can see the motherfucking the fine bitch in the stud, I can see the fine bitch in the fact, you know what I'm saying? In the big girl. I can see it. I can see the large picture. I can see it. Yeah, man. Listen, man. There's a fine ass fuck. Yeah, like Jennifer Hudson. Even though I don't think Jennifer Hudson is super duper cute, but she definitely gained some attractiveness points. She was never ugly, but clearly you could see the difference, like her potential once she lost all that weight. So if a woman is, you know what I'm saying? Nah, she wouldn't be Kelly Price at 1-4, bro. She wouldn't be Kelly Price. She'd be Kelly Rice, not Kelly Price. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Bandcamp. Yeah, she was just heavy. She always had a cute. You could look at a big girl and tell she got like a cute face. She just fat. She just got a chubby face. If she lose the weight, you can tell. And like I said, I think this right here was the smallest she got at the time. And she's definitely, you know.
Sleep without you. I don't want to eat. I don't want to drink. I don't want to think without you. So I sure don't want to be home without you. So soon as I will make it up to you. I am going to do what I gotta do. So as I get home,
They let the white girls still. They listen. Kelly Price got the white girls that fuck niggas hairstyle. Black women gave that one up to the white girls that like niggas. Yeah, black girls surrendered this hairstyle to listen. If there's anything that white women culturally appropriated from black women, is this hairstyle right here. The one side, the motherfucking this shit right here. You see a white girl with this cut, you know what's up. Shout out to Ninja Cool for the 20 ball. Greatly appreciate you, brother.
Ain't nothing but some money.
200 pounds in the right places. Shout out to Ninja Cool. See, this brother right here, this brother he know ball. Okay? You know ball. Yeah, Calvin, you don't hear no motherfucking what's name like that, man. No, it's like, bud, that's Karanisha. You know what I mean? That's Karanisha. That's a Karanisha cut. That ain't just no Karen, bro. That's a Karanisha. Yeah, man.
Wow. I love having friends that can sing like that come to my shows. And I ain't got to do that much. Y'all give it up for Kelly. Beautiful person, beautiful spirit, and a beautiful voice. Oh, man. But you know this? I've been down on my knees. Back on your knees. I'm so sorry, baby. 'Cause baby, I know. 'Cause I know you.
Shout out to Kelly Price, man, and Faith Evans. Another one. Monica, not so much. Monica's not a bad singer, but Brandy's another one. Brandy is another fucking sleeper when it comes to singing. She done had to be low key after she ran that lady over, but you know, Brandy was another one. Oh, you talking about the hairstyle? Yeah, Monica had the same hairstyle. Yeah, but Brandy grew into the whole little alien looking thing. Yeah, you know what, Tia? That's why I say this shit be like that, because they purposely did it, so it was a narrative. You feel me? Hey, man, I greatly appreciate y'all for the support, man, on a Saturday night, man, on good Saturday, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Navy Rain for the 20 ball. Really appreciate you, brother.
Ain't nothing but some money.
I don't know, T. Lee. She ran somebody over, paid them folks that money, and went on by her way. Your family, man, you come to find out, man. Listen, your family ain't shit. Okay? Them people didn't even want. It's like, no, don't charge her. Don't, no criminal charges. We just gonna hit her with this civil suit. Oh God, the family's like, no. We don't want her locked up. We want that money though. Let your ass get killed by a celebrity, nigga. You will not be avenged, nigga. Okay? You will not be motherfucking avenged. You gonna get a payoff though. Brother, it's just a simple I can't wear. Damn. Y'all know me, man. It's always the same thing with me, man. Ain't nothing changed up. You know, I got on my hat, you know. Niggas love watching my hat, I guess. I ain't never seen this shit at no motherfucking no truck stop. Oh, I gotta start zooming in. That's that, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the flea market or the China man neither. Fuck y'all talking about, man. Niggas on my weirdo niggas. But anyway, listen, Mr. Bankers. Hey, man, listen. Bitch, rub my scalp and sing motherfucking soon as I get home. Baby, you in there. I got you. All right. You hear me? Baby, you're going to be slapping me every day.
She said the dick was so good that as she started rocking, she just got into it, and all of a sudden, she said something just hit her. Bam! All upside his head. Just slapped him. Dick will make you slap somebody.
Baby, you sang that song to me, and hey. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to this good brother right here. See what's going on.
Ignore that noise. That's my cat. But that's crazy, right? Now y'all talking crazy. And I see that colorism doesn't matter either because she's ugly.
Hey, shout out to him. Listen, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Tommy. We just said this shit. Listen. Black women, every black woman is beautiful until black women decide to go against one black woman. Okay? Every black woman is beautiful until black women as a collective decide they go jump on one bitch. Bitch, you ugly. Bitch, your nose. Bitch, your lips. Your titties. You're fat. You're short. You're tall. You look like a man. Your pussy stink. Like, god damn. Shit. Niggas are all about, listen. If it ain't one thing niggas is gonna do, niggas is gonna jump you, bro. Okay? And I don't know if I can blame us or the generation before us, but I've seen us participate. No, it's the niggas before us too, definitely. Gen X. I don't know if the silent generation started this shit. I don't think they did. But I know for sure. Stomping niggas out like group stomp outs just off the rip. Listen, bro. The last thing you want to do in a fight full of niggas with a crowd of niggas, don't fall. Do not fall. Because when you fall, what's going to happen? Yeah, listen, G-Rocker, nigga, you better not. You better hit a motherfucking Spider-Man stance, superhero stance, whatever the fuck you want to call it, nigga. Split with the hand down. You hear me? It's like the white people rule for like fucking with people with their shoes on, their shoes off. If none of your feet or hands are in contact with the ground, okay? Yes, niggas is definitely about the motherfucking river dance up and down your bike. Okay? Y'all remember the river dance? Niggas is finna river dance up and down your motherfucking back, nigga. Moonwalk, funky chicken. What's the shit that James Brown camel walk? Oh, y'all remember the fucking whole like I said this shit? Y'all remember this shit? Learning how to dance with James Brown. Y'all seen this shit? What y'all know about this, man? Huh? Get some motherfucking dance lessons from a legend, nigga.
One of the hottest dances in the world. I used to get this at doing it. And I'll go right straight through the dances and give you a variation. It'll blow your mind. And when your thing is all messed up, I used to do a little tap dancing too. So Boogaloo.
You see that stomp, right? Niggas with the boogaloo on your motherfucking chest.
Funky chicken.
They finna funky chicken on your calf muscles.
The old James Brown. Mashed potatoes.
That one leg. Nigga coming in from one. Niggas finna do a variation of all these James Brown moves on your ass, nigga. Oh.
And camel walk. I did this in the Tammy show. Also, robot.
Oh. Nigga finna do dance lessons up and down your bike. Don't you fall. But yeah, man, niggas is definitely gonna jump you, man. Like, lyric verbally and physically. Okay. Niggas gonna jump you. And I guess Kelly Price did whatever she did. Now everybody on her ass. Don't none of that shit matter. Ain't no beautiful black woman. Ain't no strong black woman. Ain't none of that shit. You just all kinds of ugly and fat and everything else. Let's see what this lady had to say. Oh shit, I remember her. Okay, yeah. Hold on. She probably got it on YouTube. Let me see what she got to say. Shout out to her. She's on YouTube too.
The same shoes that Kelly Price had on that y'all laughed at and thought was a mess. Those are the same shoes that the statue had on, and y'all said that those were fine. The statue was fine, right? The shoes was cool. Nothing was wrong with the statue. But Kelly Price, according to y'all, she looked a mess. Her shoes look big. She looked a mess. It's this is that. But the statue was fine. The statue was fine. I'm really. I wish I would ever listen to y'all. You would be a fool to listen to half of y'all. The shoes she had on looked just like the statue shoes. Big, frumpy, all the things. But the statue was cool. The statue was cool, but
And low key, Kelly Price would be a better representation of what the statue was. That woman was overweight woman that was, I guess, getting off of work or whatever. She had an attitude. Y'all say they argued about her not having an attitude or having an attitude or not, when we know the universal sign of a black woman with an attitude is a black woman with a hand on her hips. And here you got motherfucking Kelly Price, a live black woman with talent, not just some motherfucking bullshit ass statue, and y'all attack her. Every time, man. Every time, Tia. Well, Tahuti Ra, I mean, I think her fan base is going to be her fan base. I don't think she's going to lose fans. Again, like I said, I don't think Kelly Price has a huge fan base, and she's not making any more music, any new music. She's just going around touring, doing, her old songs or her old hits. And the people that like her, they're not gonna, they weren't the people that were saying crazy shit to her. You know what I'm saying? 95% of her fan base was not the people in her comments saying crazy wild shit.
Kelly Price, y'all said she looked a mess. Why she had those shoes on? She looked a mess. That's what y'all said. The black women. I'm just trying to understand where we're going with this conversation.
Okay, so I guess it's over shoes. What are those? What are those? Y'all brought back the what are those to Kelly Price? It's getting late, man. So I'm need to go ahead and get into this thing. I don't want y'all to too long. Saturday night. I know y'all got, things to do. So let's get into it. What? What happened with what? Like an hour ago, 54 minutes ago. That's when it started. They attacked Kelly Price and she replied. We just not getting to the reply to you. She had some shit to say to niggas too, but okay, let's go.
And they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video of me. Realize that there are a lot of people that grow an extra set of testicles, and I'm talking about females too, when they are behind their keyboards and they are on their phones. And a lot of the times they do it because they know they're never actually going to have an opportunity to stand in the face of the person and say what they say under a post to their face. I'm a songwriter, first and foremost, before I am a singer and a performer. So I'm very, very big on freedom of speech because I literally earn a living using my words. But I'm gonna talk. I need to have a word with this generation. And when I say this generation, I'm not talking about age-wise, because I have men and women who are my age and some that are a little bit older that are just as ignorant and stupid as kids that were born less than 20 years ago and did not have the benefit of being taught by the elder generation. I do not expect that I'm going to be everybody's favorite, whether it's what I look like, what I sound like, what my clothes are, or any of those things. The one thing you will never catch me doing is going to someone else's social media page and talking in a disparaging way about them, disrespecting them to the utmost. Number one, for the men that do it, you a bitch. And I will ask God to forgive me for this after this. But any man that feels that he has the right to disrespect a woman that has never done anything to them because they want to feel whatever and they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video of me, something that is nasty and hurtful, and you want to put it there, you do that because you're a bitch. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Before I was saved, I was a black girl born and raised on the south side of Jamaica. So let's make that abundantly clear. Okay? That's number one. Number two, to you women activists out here, you DEI hires who can ready to lose your job if you haven't lost.
Oh shit, this is where she fucked up at. This where she fucked up at. This where she tore her ass, as the old folks used to say. You DEI hires that's about to lose your motherfucking job, bitch. You got to run that one back. God damn, Kelly. Kelly coming like that. Y'all done pissed Kelly off for real. Oh, we gotta hit a Lil Wayne for that one. Kelly ain't playing with y'all hoes.
That wasn't no bar. That wasn't no bar. Nigga, listen.
Kelly is not, listen, Kelly is not fucking around, nigga.
Okay, that's number one. Number two, to you women activists out here, you DEI hires who can ready to lose your job if you haven't lost it already, because guess what? I haven't lost mine, and I'm not going to lose it. Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes, I'm letting you have it right now because ain't nothing you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big. And who dressed me? I'm still going to be making my money. I don't even do this.
Hey, man. Hey, sometimes you got to flex on these poor ass hoes. Shout out to Lil Duval. Shit on these poor ass hoes, Kelly. Kelly got R&B money, bitches. Fuck is y'all talking about? Who you think y'all playing with?
But that shit there, no can do, guys. All right, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
Creed, hey, it be like that sometime, baby. She going by, listen, and this is what I say, right? The biggest trick or play on black men with this whole unemployment, y'all not working, y'all not making no money, we make more money than y'all, all this bullshit, right? Whatnot, what have you. Were a lot of these government jobs, and mind you, of course, not all, not saying every black woman was a DEI hire, not saying that black women did not actually know how to do their jobs, but we know if you ever been to the fucking to the courthouse, okay, if you've ever had to fucking deal with any type of government service and a black woman doing the job, what's the worst fucking place to deal with a black woman in a government job? What is it? Chat participation. Site bud already on it. You know, DMV. Your license can be good. Piss a black woman off, nigga, you'll be suspended before you walk out the motherfucking building. Revoked. Officer, now your car towed, you're locked up. All this shit. Your life is in shambles and then it's on a Friday. You can't see a judge till a Monday. All in shambles. Your Honor, I swear, everything's good. I don't have any tickets, any warrants, whatever. I don't know what's going on. They said my license was suspended, revoked. It must be a mistake in the system. Well, sir, I mean, I guess you're right. I'm looking at it. I don't see any tickets. No one wrote you anything, and so on and so forth. But we're gonna set you a bond for $20,000. And we'll get everything sorted out. And here's your court date. Shout out to Hoop. Listen, they didn't. I don't think they were those really post office workers. They got a video of post office workers like dancing and twerking and shit. Those weren't real post office workers, though, right? Yeah, listen. That shit right there, Prime. Lord Jesus. Yeah, customer service ain't like government jobs. I'm just talking about government shit, either state or federal. We already know how it is, customer service. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, shout out to Terry Goals. You gotta know that, bro. You gotta learn to read the temperature, bro. And better yet, learn to talk to a fucking manager. Learn to go over a motherfucker. Hey, if somebody's being too difficult and unprofessional on the job, don't make no scene. Don't do anything. Just walk off and go find a manager. Cree, I'm gonna try to look for it. I'm gonna try and see.
This. But I'm so sick of black people and their bullshit. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and Lord, pray for me. Because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist, and you are educated, and you are this, and you are that, and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class.
A degree does not give you class. A degree does not give you class. And she posted this shit on her goddamn IG. She ain't fucking around. Oh, so I'm guessing, hold on. They Nike, them shit is big though. I can't lie about that. They ain't lying about that. God damn, Kelly. I'm like about a size 15 in men's. Lord. Hold on. What the fuck going on? Make the video bigger, not the damn thing. Cree, hold on. Let's get some context, Cree. Here we go. This got to be the original joint right here. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, them some big ass, and they Air Force Ones highs. Yeah, I don't know, Kelly. I might be with them, baby. Them shoes, look, they ain't no boots. They shoes. They Air Force Ones, high tops. So I don't know on this one, Kelly. I don't know, Kelly. I love you. I love you, baby. I do. Kelly, you got on the man suit jacket, some skinny tight capris, it's a little wrinkled, so they look like khakis. They not like spandex. And you got on white Air Force One highs with blue laces, baby. Kelly, this is your baby, Kelly. I'm still gonna do this stream, but Kelly, you need to fire your stylist, baby. I don't know, black women. I'm now y'all might have took it too far. Y'all definitely took it too far. But Kelly, they if this is it right here, Kelly, baby, I love you. They ain't all the way wrong, Kelly. That's all I'm saying. They're not all the way wrong. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. saying, man. Hey, man, listen. Kelly, I think you know what I mean? When the shit be true, motherfuckers get in their feelings. They get a little tight. But Kelly, let's see what you. I know at least you sang. I know you was singing. Okay, not singing. Singing though. Let's hear this singing. Oh shit, hold on.
You would walk through the door and I wouldn't say hi. I would walk out the door and say bye, no. So you gotta never thought about that way. I never lived the things that I did not say. It was lonely and it was hungry. I was living in my own world, perfect lady.
Yeah, man. Well, to her defense, the audience ain't doing too much better. So yeah, y'all can't clown fucking Kelly now, and the audience out there just as bad. Kazi, be quiet. Don't come in here starting nothing, Kazi. We done already covered that now. They capris. Okay? They have a name, not no 3/4 length. Okay, with an F. They capris, all right? Yeah, man. Yeah, she need to get on. She need to be on her team ass. Kelly, I'm gonna say this, baby. Whatever we gonna ride this on through and see how it come out. Because I think it's, there's still some truth to be said here because the black women took it overboard and they were extremely, unkind. But I'm just saying they went all the way wrong, Kelly. That fit was wild. Okay. That fit was terrible. Shout out to Charles Barkley. Let's go back to fucking this verbal shellacking though that Kelly Price is giving you black women that's all educated and all this other shit.
Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid ass into heaven.
Nah, Kelly, not get it into heaven, Lord Jesus.
Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't gonna do nothing but your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know that you don't even know is watching you.
God damn! Whoa! Now Kelly got goons. Kelly telling y'all, hey, y'all hoes better be careful. Kelly got steppers. You better be typing and talking that shit behind a motherfucking VPN. You hear me? Y'all, I hope y'all hoes was motherfucking trolling from a troll account. Kelly got money on y'all head. listen. Tia, I think it was the whole fit. It had to be the whole fit. And Tia, it was just like, you know what I mean? Niggas don't know when to stop. And everybody don't know Kelly Price's niche now. So Kelly Price, at her peak, she never really peaked. So to our generation, she, you know what I mean? She means something. We're going to cut her some slack, right? Hey, she just had a bad night. The stylist was wilding, so on and so forth. We done heard her sing next to motherfucking Whitney Houston and, whatever, so on and so forth. We appreciate her for what she gave. So we got love for Kelly. So we not going, we give a little joke here or there. But the young hoes, oh, no, they going to be ruthless and relentless. She would definitely be like C-list to or Z-list. She would be Z-list to like anybody under the age of 30. But y'all hoes better be looking over your shoulder.
I said what I said. I would never disrespect somebody. Social media and digital media literally is the electronic equivalent to someone's home. The things that you do when you go to somebody's page, and say something that's nasty and hurtful and disrespectful is the equivalent of somebody ringing somebody's doorbell, coming in their house and trying to tell them how they should run their household. It's very simple. If you don't like how I sound, unfollow. If you think that my clothes look horrible, unfollow. But the reality of it is if I got up in a potato sack on any stage with a microphone, most people that call themselves singers are going to be hard pressed to do anything with me. People
tell them, Kelly, no matter how she look, goddamn, you ain't fucking with how she signed. That voice, she's saying that voice is unfuckwittable. She can have on the motherfucking Salvation Army and Goodwill Special. Okay? And sang your favorite singer under the table. That's what Kelly said. Okay?
Don't come to see what I look like. They come to see or hear what I sound like. And no two people are going to have the same style or whatever the case may be, or what makes them comfortable. And in real life, I'm looking at you nasty hoes, and I said what I said. You with your degrees and all that. I'm looking at you stupid hoes online.
God damn. Yo, y'all got Kelly tight. Kelly Price is like, you hoes. Y'all, listen, y'all, hey, y'all niggas ain't no killers. Y'all niggas some hoes. Y'all niggas ain't no killers. Y'all niggas some hoes. Y'all some hoes. Po ass hoes at that.
Talking about other black women that have never done anything to you, and you are disgusting. I don't understand how you, as a queen who is educated.
Creed, that's she turned the comments off too late, man. And that's another thing too, bro. If you're not listening, and I'm gonna say this, right? Bro, listen. This is why I never want to be a celebrity, dog. Just give me the motherfucking money and the respect. You can keep the fame. You can keep the attention. You can keep the what's saying. We saw that shit the other night. Bro, you get a little bit of buzz, man. Everybody got something to say. Every nigga want to fucking, make their name off your name. Like, y'all, you can have that shit, bro. Just give me the money and the people that need to know. You feel me? Because you got to have tough skin with this shit. As soon as you put yourself out here in social media, bro, everybody got something to say. And if your skin is thin, hey, you're not gonna motherfucking make it, bro.
And you want to be somebody's role model, and these are the things that you do. You know what I do as a role model? I send other people's kids to college, and I don't make a press announcement about it because I don't need anybody to know that I did it. I give dozens of families Thanksgiving dinner, not behind an organization, my household, my husband and I personally. We feed people during the holidays. We make sure that people's children who may not otherwise be able to have a birthday or celebrate Christmas, that they're able to do it because times are hard. And we both came from that, so we know what that is. And I always told God, if he ever blessed me so that I could help take care of somebody else, that I would do it. My grandfather always said it was one of the things that he said all the time. He would say to his congregation, and he would say it to us, his children. He would say, you don't necessarily need to be seen giving. You don't give to be seen. You do not give to be seen. But sometimes it's good to be seen giving, especially when you are somebody that people look up to. People need to know that you do give and you help other people. But there are things that I do for the community and for families and for children that nobody will ever know about because I don't need a press release behind it. And if the best that you can do to try to come against me is to talk about the way my stomach looks in my outfit, is to talk about how big my feet look in my shoes, is to talk about how unstylish you think I am, go for it. Go for it. I don't need to disrespect you. I don't need to disrespect you. What I'm encouraging you to do is unfollow me. Do yourself a favor and unfollow me because you are putting yourself in a very dangerous position by attacking me and dragging me on social media when I've done nothing to anyone. Period. God takes care of me, and he also takes care of my enemies. You know why? Because I don't bother anybody. Say what you want to say about me. I do not bother anybody.
Listen, Kelly, don't go seeking the Lord on nobody now. Okay. Who was that? Was it Daniel? Who was the Daniel, right? The one that the kids was picking at in the Bible, and he cursed them, and then the bear came out. It killed Elijah. That's what Elijah. Elijah was the bald head dude that the kids was fucking picking on. Elijah, yeah, hey, y'all motherfucking lifestyle going bad. Kelly was a gospel gangster at one point in time. Now I don't know how tight she's with the Lord, but she keep bringing him up. All you bitches that was in them comments, your life started falling apart. That's God handling you now. I'm just saying, man.
I go to work when I'm supposed to be there. I do my job and I do it better than most. Say what you want to say. And even on nights when I don't feel well, I still sing live. No one has ever been to a Kelly Price concert where I lip sync because that's unfair to the audience. And I'm speaking to black women because what I literally just saw was a bunch of black women and black men underneath a photo from this weekend and a clip from my performance this weekend. The crazy thing is, it's a concert. You didn't say I sounded horrible. You said my feet look like bolts in my shoes. You said my clothes look disgusting. You said I've never had any style. That's what you said about me. That's your personal opinion. Because when somebody looks at you, whether you know them or not, they looking at you and they think you look like a gorilla.
Oh, wait. Wait. Yo. Whoa. Kelly.
Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Kelly. Man, listen, man. Y'all better leave Kelly Price alone, man. I can tell you this, nigga. Listen. I think Kelly Price kind of tall too. I think she's pretty tall. I think she's like, I don't know. Let me see if we can find her height. Let's see. Oh no, she said she's 5'1". Hell no. 5'1"? Oh damn, that's Kelly. That's crazy, Kelly. If you're a 5'1", Kelly, no fucking way. Well, she's shorter. Maybe she had on heels or some shit. Kelly, if you 5'1" and you got them, yeah, I can't even do nothing for you, Kelly. If you 5, yeah, ain't no way. They said 5'1", ain't no way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tequila. Y'all know, hey, I can only do this one way. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. You gotta, hey, you know me. Well, no, I think she expected. I think Kelly expected a little grace. And you know what's crazy? Like, you know, especially as you get older, because Kelly's got to be what, late 40s, if not early 50s. Well, let me see. Kelly's got to be early 50s because she was grown when I was a kid. So, let me see. Yeah, ain't no way. That's not right. It's no way she's fucking 5'1". Yeah, say she's 5'8". There we go. She's 5'8". So yeah, listen, Kelly Price is not no small girl, bro. Okay. And like she said, she from Jamaica, Queens. Listen, you don't want them problems. All right. So she's 5'8", 5'9", from Jamaica, Queens. Listen, the last thing you want is Kelly Price being behind you, breathing hard. Okay. Hitting your ass like George Foreman. All right. Let's see how she is. Age 52. She's 52 years old. Okay. Kiki crazy ass. You just look crazy. I know that pussy is slip and grip though. Oh my bad, I ain't supposed to say that out loud.
They think you look like a mud duck. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If you don't like what I look like, get the hell off my page. Because for real, in real life, I'm not even that girl. I don't talk about the kind of money I make. I don't flaunt money on the gram. I don't do that kind of stuff. I didn't come from that generation. Some people are saying they didn't see it. I've already started deleting it because I do my best to make my page, all of my social medias, someplace where people can come and just get either something to laugh at or get an encouraging word. Because so many people are going through so much right now. You'll be walking by somebody on the subway or on the bus, down the street, in the grocery store. You don't know what they're going through. My goal is, if I leave my house, is to just make somebody smile, whether they know who I am or not. And y'all don't let social media make y'all feel like you are a whole lot more than what you actually are. So I'm going to remind you, you are flesh and blood like I am. Whether you believe in God or not, you are going to answer to him. And I'm warning you, I don't have to do anything to you. You are literally attacking me and dragging me because your life is so miserable that you don't have anything better to do at 10 o'clock at night on the West Coast, 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, than troll my photos and talk about how horrible you think I look in my clothes. That already tells me what your life ain't. I don't get online and do this. But when I literally looked at all of these black men and women, people of color, coming up underneath my post, that's the best you got for me? Seriously? I'm not fishing for compliments. If you don't like what you see, I'm gonna say it again, unfollow.
Yeah, Kelly. Listen, man. Kelly, I listen. Kelly's more hurt than anything. Obviously, I think that's why she's going this far, right? And who knows if she got something going on personally and whatnot, what have you. She just couldn't handle the heat this time. Niggas came too heavy and too often, right? Pause. That's kind of wild. But it was too many people back to back to back. And I think that's why she's going extra hard on the black women, because she expected the black women to, protect her and, the sisterhood to put the shield up. But the sisterhood motherfucking stomped her out the most from what she's saying. There was the video that I showed, and the comments are off on that one. There are no comments, it's only the likes. So I guess she, deleted the comments, right? I mean, of course, as she delete the comments, you can't make any more comments. But yeah, man, this is like more pain and disappointment than anything, than anger. This is just you know what I'm saying? Great Dane, what up, fam? What's going on with you, brother? Yeah, I think it just got too what's the name, man. I think it just got but at the same time, like I said, sometimes things need to happen because it exposed something that, black men say happened and black women say never happened. Oh, we not like that. We not this, we not that. Y'all just complaining. Y'all just mad because you can't get no pussy. You just mad because don't nobody want you. Right? All it takes is the smallest thing, man. That's why I say, bro, you gotta listen, bro. You gotta be ready, man.
If you don't like what you hear, unfollow. I don't argue against people's right to the freedom of speech, because as a writer, that's how I make my money. But I'm respectful. I don't go scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or TikTok looking just to have something nasty to say. And say what you will. Oh, you an artist, you signed up for this. No, the hell I didn't. I've been in this business for 33 years and there was no social media when I signed up. I had to learn.
Yeah, but Kelly, you answer your own question. So Kelly, you answering your own question because you signed up. It wasn't none when it started, but you're still in it, baby. And it's here and now. You're using social media. If you weren't using social media at all, and someone took your picture, your video, and posted it, and then they started making fun of you, you have a point. But being that you clearly have a page, a social media page that you use, you know what I'm saying, for your fans, right? The thing is, if your page is public, right? And it's going to be that way because you're a celebrity and you depend on engagement and things like this for future opportunities. It's going to be able for, people that may not be fans of yours to make comments. And all it takes is one bad photo and niggas, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's all it takes.
Learn how to adjust to you assholes that don't have anything better to do with your free time, because ain't nobody looking for you and they don't give a damn about you, and that's your problem. That's why you have so much free time on your hands. I love what I do. I love the fact that God has given me the ability to write music that speaks to people's spirits, and it helps to heal them. And it helps them to know that they're not the only ones who are going through it. I see people saying, don't react. I'm not reacting, I'm responding. Because it gets to a point, the reality of it is if somebody walked up on the street and said something to me, like some of the comments that I've been saying, I would absolutely let them have it. This is not me letting somebody take me out of my character. This is Kelly. This is Kelly. I just ignore it most of the time, because the reality of it is I realize that people really just don't have much to do. If you have enough time in the middle of the night to sit on social media and scroll through somebody's page that you don't know, that doesn't know you, and make comments that are disparaging and disrespectful, I don't need to ask what you got going on in your life. I don't care if you make 7 figures a year. It don't matter. So do I. But I don't have time to sit on social media looking for something to talk about that's nasty and rude to other people, because I'm consistently looking for things to try to make the world better and to try to better myself.
Yeah, Kelly, you trying to hold everybody else to your standard, baby. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna work, Kelly. You can't make everybody's not gonna be Kelly Price. Everybody's not gonna see the world the way Kelly Price sees it, and niggas is gonna tell jokes. Like I said, you need to be just as mad and madder at your fucking stylist. Whoever told you to put on the church suit coat or the church suit jacket with the sequins, the capri pants, and the white, again, the white Air Force One highs. Okay. That it looked like they were a size 14 in men's. Yeah, you should be fighting them. All that shit and the curses you putting on niggas and shit, your whole fucking team, you should have just lined them up and put your hands behind your back, nigga. I'm just saying, man. Like, bruh, this is bad, man. Yeah, Tequila, we saying it out. I think she, you know what I mean? It's funny, but you know, they went all the way wrong. I don't know what was said, some wild shit. I imagine it was super wild for her to be this angry. But I think it was just like, you know, it was too many motherfucking like hitters. Because niggas saying lame shit or just regular shit, you don't snap over that. It had to be some gold under the comments. It had to be some motherfucking Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac fucking level fucking jokes under them comments for her to be this mad, bro. Them shits hit. Had to be. Hey, Zagu, had to be.
Period. The crazy thing about it is I'm looking at first the men. I can't even whatever. Like as far as I can't even call you a man. You're a male. What they put on your birth certificate was male when you were born.
Listen, I told y'all this shit, man. Tia Kemp, to me, as ghetto and as crazy as she is, again, man, that's why I said this shit be hilarious. Some people just funny. Some people are professional shit talkers, bro. Tia Kemp is one of them with them big ass motherfucking veneers and the way she make her face and shit and that South Florida motherfucking attitude, bro. Yeah, man, you don't. That's gonna be a long day. You better pack a lunch and a half. You finna argue with Tia Kemp, aka fucking Dunquisha, Dunquisha twin sister.
When I was growing up, men didn't roll up on women like that. Not real men anyway. And I don't ever have a problem with somebody saying to me, you know what, I think you might look better in this, or why don't you try that? Because that's what queens do. They don't slap the crown off of another queen's head. If her crown is tilted, they come next to her or behind her and they whisper in her ear and they tell her, hey sis, hold still, let me grab this for you. Let me straighten out your crown. Your tag is sticking out in the back of your dress. I don't want to alarm you. I'm gonna stick your tag back inside your dress. That's what real queens do. But you wouldn't know.
Yeah, but I think Kelly, you know, though, I think Kelly is pointing out something though, that there's been the degradation of kindness amongst black people, man. Real shit. If you try to correct somebody, you try to help somebody else. Fuck you won't, fuck nigga. Brother, calm down. Your money about to fall out your pocket, man. Oh, all right. I'm clutching my fire, my nigga. Nigga, you not finna get the ups on me. I'm trying to help you, brother. Or ladies, bitch, what the fuck you want, bitch? Damn, love. Excuse me, sister. You just came out the bathroom. It's toilet paper stuck to your heel, baby. Oh, I thank you. Even that is a attitude, bro. Like, just niggas is whatever, but niggas really don't fuck with niggas like that. It's like, hey man, that dumbass nigga figure that shit out, right? Now, I mean, niggas already know, but women, bro, women can't. She's basically saying how we've gotten so far as to where there is no really helping people out no more. Niggas done made that shit damn near, I guess, like illegal or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, wait. Because you don't know what that is. You don't know what that is. It's not getting to me. Ask B. Cole. It's not getting to me. I'm a 52-year-old grown woman who has been doing this and getting a check for it for 33 years. Miss me with the she's a hater, she's a this, she's a that. No, at this stage in my career, I'm an expert and I know what the whole hell I'm talking about. I really do. I've done every job in this business.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying it is. So this is a respect thing for her, mostly. She's been doing this for her life. Like, her life has been music, right? She's definitely at a time she was, a name, right? And who knows who she wrote for and so on and so we don't even know, right? When it comes to writing R&B songs and things like that. So the contribution that she's giving, I think she's just looking for love and it wasn't there, right? She didn't, it was just more people laughing than, and it was, I guess it was just too long, But Kelly, baby, you gotta understand, you gotta get with the times, man. You gotta either just, turn your comments off indefinitely, or you're gonna have to be able to take some, you know what I mean? Or hire a team or something to erase the negative shit. I don't know. But you can't, you losing to the mob right now. And the thing is, these new niggas don't quit. They don't stop. So Kelly, you gotta understand this. Your fan base is gonna be good and they're gonna be cool. And you know that they're gonna be loyal. The people that's been around for the 33 years and understand who and what you are to music, they're there, right? But they're not gonna be louder than the majority of niggas now that see they can get to you, see that you gonna react this way. So now niggas ain't gonna stop. Now she's definitely right about that. That's why for me, like the internet shit, for the most shit, it's certain shit it's just not worth it, right? Because niggas gonna keep fucking with you, gonna keep fucking with you, and they not gonna stop, right? You know what I'm saying? You reply to a few here, there, so on and so forth, and go on about your way. You can't fight the internet, my nigga. Okay, fight the internet is like trying to drink the ocean. It's never gonna happen. All right. Fighting the internet, bro, at best, you're gonna get a motherfucking stalemate. Okay. Even if you win, if it's too many people, they're never gonna admit it. It's just the masses against you.
And I don't buy into, because I'm an artist, I don't have the right to respond when someone says something that's out of pocket. That's where y'all got it messed up. Because once again, depending on who you are and where you're from, you wouldn't walk up on somebody in the street and say that, because you might not make it home. This is my official advisement. If you don't like me, get the hell off my social media.
Kelly, we going too far, Kelly. Kelly, sound like you really got them steppers. Kelly, I'm starting to hear the fucking music, Kelly. And Kelly, just for the record, baby, I'm trying to help. Okay, I know I said them shoes a little too big, but I didn't go the usual fantastic. Oh, please, baby, don't put me on the leash. Okay, don't put me on the list of you know. Okay, I'm just goddamn Kelly. Shit. Shout out to a man sport man for the 2. Appreciate you, brother. Britney Spears has her comments turned off. Hell, Britney Spears got a team. She ain't had no choice and she went crazy.
It don't affect my bottom line. I promise on everything I love. You don't affect what my life looks like. My bills will still be paid. I will still be driving my car. I will still be flying first class and private in some cases, wherever the hell I want to go. I'm not that girl. I don't throw stuff in people's faces because I understand, appreciate, and I know that anything that I have is because God decided to bless me above and beyond what it was that I knew before I became a person that the whole world knows. But I'm serving this to you as a warning. Because where I'm at right now, I'm not getting back online saying anything about this anymore. I'm glad I saw your names. Because when I pray, I'm praying that God give you exactly what you deserve.
Oh Lord, yeah, man. She done hit y'all with the motherfucking Elijah curse. Hell nah, man. Y'all better listen. Y'all better leave Kelly Price alone, man. All right, nigga, your motherfucker. Hey, your edges just started growing back. Not no more. Not today. Kelly done put a curse on y'all ass. Okay, she say she walking with the Lord. Y'all better be careful. Coach Ferg, what's up, brother? What you got for us, man?
What's up, Mr. Fantastic? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I can't complain, bro. What's up?
I mean, this is just an interesting nod again, man. We heard this before from, Sister Monique, man, and they sort of gave her the same pushback. Kelly's 52. Look, Kelly's 52 years old. Everybody in their 50s realize that they out the game. And the thing that sort of makes us different from women, just like in the last few years, brothers are starting to find themselves a little earlier, right? And they face with the reality of having to do that because conversations are being had by men from coast to coast of all ages, and the younger brothers are starting earlier. Ain't gonna be no more Keith Sweat songs, and ain't gonna be no more that romance novel, because young brothers understand the play that women are doing. And I'll say this and I'll shut up. The fact that they've gotten away with not holding each other accountable so long, it's going to implode real soon. It's starting to implode. So really nobody, I don't see any woman, maybe outside of Beyonce, to come and tell the sisters to get better. And I think if she did that, they would probably turn on her too. So, but brothers are getting it from coast to coast, from young and old. It's going to benefit the younger brothers to not chase behind a woman and just sort of live their life and be the best they can be able to choose, different from what we see these basketball players doing. Choose the best of them and not just one of them.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, man, I think that's one of the best things of this generation is that, like I said, we're not, oh, you're gonna figure it out on your own, you're gonna bump your head, you're gonna whatever. We literally, you know what I'm saying, making it a whole lot, not necessarily easier, but giving all of the fucking shit to the younger generation, bro, and telling them, hey, this shit right here could fuck you up. If you do it, hey, you're a grown ass man. I can't make you do nothing, so on and so. But what you can't do is say we didn't tell you. And I think we're doing a great job of that because that's something we didn't have. You didn't really have the capabilities before because you just had your granddad, your uncle, your dad, the men that you were actually connected to, because you didn't have this whole network of the world of men, to get experience from and to get advice from. But now I think, like you said, man, when you put together brothers that are different ages, different regions, different careers, different specialties, different everything, you know what I mean? And that's, you know what I'm saying? Not even then the women, the relationships, jobs, traveling, whatever, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of different, hell, even DIY shit, right? Fixing your car, doing stuff to your house. So, yeah, man, I think, this generation just has the advantage that nobody had before because, the internet's here now, and you can literally pick the brains of all the people that's already did all the shit that you know what I'm saying, you want to do or plan on doing in your life.
Yeah. And you said it spot on. And I think the women are underestimating the brothers in that capacity. I work with young people, and believe me, man, they're a little more focused now. They're a little bit more determined because most over the last 25 years, pretty much the same thing been going on. I'd say the last 40 years, all of my life, we've been under the democratic lifestyle. All of my life. So here we are now with a change, especially for America. It's going to be opportunities for a lot of young brothers, even sisters that really want to work to get in those spaces. And I think brothers be starting to focus on that work and career earlier. It'll pay big dividends when they reach your age. See, if they start taking it a little bit more serious in their early 20s, by their 40s, they can be sitting on top of a little mound, looking down, picking and choosing what they want in their life. But I don't think the sisters are taking them serious. You know, I'm looking at numbers financially. Brothers' numbers are going up. Employment rates are going down. Unemployment rates are going down, which is the best thing. And the sisters are starting to flip-flop.
Yeah, it's flipping.
And the day of the welfare is over. The day of the welfare recipient, those days are numbered. And people are starting to panic. So, and I'll shut up after this. They do this every time. When Chicago was trying to get the Olympics, they did this in Chicago, what they doing now on a smaller scale. So they're just going to do it. You'll see a lot of this over the next 4 years because America will be a little different. People are coming to America with money. And we got these war-torn countries. These people are going to need a place to stay. So I'll say anybody, especially if you're young or old, you better lock in somewhere. You better get you something because America's going to be different. And if you think the government is going to take care of you, you're going to have to work for it. You might have to go out to one of them little apple orchards and work because they're getting rid of the immigrants. So you might have to choose one of those outside jobs with your bad ankles and bad knees. So get in while you can. That's all I can say. Get in while you can, man. I'm 57. I'm aged out. Y'all young people up into y'all 40s, brother Fanta, I think you're about what, 42, 43?
Be 42 this year.
Look, you can start a whole new career and still beat out half the people who ain't took it serious that long. And that's what I'm saying. You got to get in now, good folk. If you look, ladies, if you think you're a decent woman, start making a deal with a man. You got to make a deal. You know, but if not, y'all going to figure out to build y'all little hut outside in the woods.
Hey, man, Coach Ferg, like, again, man, you can't. The sad part about this, Coach Ferg, is when you niggas take offense, right? And they take offense because they feel like you're trying to son them or you're trying to little boy them or little girl them or, you know, put yourself. And it's like, no, bro, I'm not. Listen, I don't win anything from flaunting or putting what I've done and my accomplishments over you. But what I know is where I'm at, and you're clearly, you know what I'm saying, where close to where you know what I'm saying, you need to be closer to where I am. I'm just simply trying to give you, you know what I mean, like you said, some type of information, some type of leg up, some type of help. But
trying to give them a cheat code, brother. You're trying to give them a cheat code.
Bro, Coach, and they just can't do it. I keep listen. If you had I'll just say even a 25% increase of, again, 4 years, one fucking enlistment right now, the war shit finna be shut down. More likely than not, whoever's going to be the next person, the Republican, if there's going to be a Republican president, so on and so forth, they trying to get out of all these wars. They're trying to get out of all this shit. 4 fucking years in the United States military, honorable discharge, change your life. Okay, whole trajectory. And you need it because, like you said, they're getting rid of all this shit, bro. Everybody's telling you that the Fortune 500 CEOs, Coach Ferg, said in 5 years, okay, all right, actually less than 5, because like, well,
4
you know what I'm saying,
years.
2020.
By the time that Olympics hit, brother, everything will be ready to roll.
By 2030, you're looking at up to 50% of the jobs being obsolete due to AI robotics.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, bro, the only thing you're gonna be able to do is the shit that the robots can't do, right? Or the fucking AI can't do. They're not finna have no motherfucking robot picking no motherfucking oranges and apples and all that shit that's on. At least they don't got it yet. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be working hard ass jobs, hard physical labor for the bare fucking minimum. And now you're gonna be mad at the world talking about how, oh, they just no motherfucker. No, you had all this time and you don't gotta go to college. You can do a trade. Motherfucking all this shit you can do. You it's plenty of things you can do out here to put yourself in a position to be successful. And like you said, for those of you that are 30 plus, it's a reason. Coach Bird, this is the biggest thing I think. Well, I know all them old sayings that our grandma used to say and our aunties and shit used to say that we stopped saying. It hurt because everybody stopped saying them, so motherfuckers don't understand the concept, right? So now, since nobody said, once you start saying it again, niggas is like, "What are you talking about? What are you saying?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? You know, save something for a rainy day. All that little dumb shit you thought was dumb shit. Nah, motherfuckers, that's the simplified version of some complex shit. Okay, simplified version of something extremely complex. Right? You should always be saving more money than you're spending, right? You should have more, you know what I'm saying? More coming in and staying in than you putting out. Live at or below your means, right? Yes. Don't keep up with the Joneses. That's what it's telling you. Hey, just because your neighbors get a new car, your ass don't go out and get you no fucking new car. You can't afford it.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about it when you look at this. And the crazy thing, you only understand it, Coach, for when you get there. Once you've grown, right? Because as a kid, oh yeah, mama just talking, grandma just talking. They just old. They don't know the hell they talking about. Shit, bullshit. And then lo and behold, your ass get old enough. Granny was right. Granddaddy was right. They was right. But now what? We don't. The grandmas is doing the same thing that mama's doing. Grandma's out here on the pole still. Coach Ferg. Grandma's out here on. Grandma's out here with Snapchats. They on motherfucking Tinder. They OnlyFans.
They moving around. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but everything you're saying, and that's the thing though, man. Everything you're saying is right on, right? And it's crazy because when I go through life and I think about my family, right? My mother had 6 sisters, all were married. My father was the craziest dude I know. So my mother taught me about women. I had 5 sisters and I was a middle, you know what I'm saying? So I saw how to treat girls from my older sisters, saw my younger sisters, they're a little ratchet. So when I grew up, I stayed away from those type of girls. And as I got into life, I wasn't attractive to everybody. I accepted my ugly. I tell young guys, accept your ugly early because I was light skinned. Girls didn't like light skin. I was like an old muscular 5 foot. I grew to 5'9" in the 9th grade, and I stayed there for the rest of my life. I was 185, 190, you know. But what I'm saying is, it comes to a point in everybody's life, especially now. The information is there. It shouldn't be no reason why you're a single man. Regardless, you got money, you should be able to work out regular, stay in good shape, you know, save your money sometime, don't drink it up, don't smoke it up, don't go out, you know, you got to suffer through the grind so you can relax on the vacation time. And that takes a man a good 20, 25 years. The earlier you can start, the earlier you can relax. But over the last 25, 30 years, people try to play games into their 30s. And as a brother, you don't have time for that. And it can start anywhere. You just have to be disciplined enough to sort of pull back. And a lot of Black people be afraid of the unknown. It's comfortable to be in my excuses about why. It's hard for me to step back. And a lot of times you just have to get away from it so you can look back at where you come from in a different lens and say, okay, I want a little better. And to me, what I've seen from North and the South, I've been privileged to go all over the, you know, at least the country throughout the Midwest, that a lot of people are afraid to step out. This is where we are now with your, I said from 20, my son is 22, you 42. That's the most critical and probably the strongest time in life for any Black man and woman. And right now, y'all are struggling the most about any type of unity. which is unheard of. And that's the gray area that has to be worked out, because the women are dismissing y'all like y'all ain't did shit. And now that y'all starting to get that information a little earlier, y'all gonna start some of them brothers gonna start leapfrogging in life because they now focusing on themselves, building their confidence up. Y'all sisters, listen, y'all gonna have to make a deal. Y'all gonna have to. It ain't gonna be the same old America. So if you want a man to protect you, you better start making a deal. If not, I don't know, man. If Donald Trump, anybody like Donald Trump come in, there might not be none of them safe places for you to go.
Man, listen, that shit is definitely not finna go backwards for any time close, because them eliminating those jobs, and they're literally taking the money away, right? And the bill they just passed is gonna go for at least the next 3 or 4 years, and it's supposed to be like, I think, like a 10 to 15 year span, right? So they're not going to be able to afford to even bring those jobs back, right? 300,000 jobs and counting, right? You know what I'm saying? So, and they keep trying to say, oh, it's not that they're celebrating. Listen, black women said all this kind of crazy shit about black men being unemployed and, deadbeats and not working and broke and all this other shit and so on and so forth. And like you said, this shit is literally changed now. Brothers is out here doing all this shit, making money, improving. Shout out to all the young bulls out here. They improving early. These boys getting into tech, Coach Ferg, and they, like you said, rock it. They get into tech, getting these remote jobs, traveling, seeing the world, not even focusing and worrying about fucking, impressing women, black women specifically, so on and so forth. They fucking Thailand, Japan, Europe, Africa. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Well, I know for a fact women think this shit's a game. And they thinking that the playbook that worked for the last 2 or 3 generations is gonna work now, when, like you said, baby, this is a whole new game. The playbook you got is in a couple more years, the playbook you got is gonna be, you might as well turn that shit into toilet paper or motherfucking a fire starter. That's about it. Because like you said, man, this shit, I don't think people understand it. A lot of people don't see it. You niggas just talking shit on the internet. All right. Okay. That's how you want to see it.
You know what I learned about just listening to guys who spent some time in the service, regardless of what branch? When they speak, regardless of what it is about life, they come from I refuse to lose attitude. That's a big difference. It says a lot about, what they're trying to do going forward in the future. And me, you know what I'm saying? I was a person that said I would never join the service. Never. My father was crazy. He was for it. Man, I'm not going to do that. I used to run from a recruiter. Found out after going to college, taking my little scholarship, I found myself sitting around working at Target overnight. I thought I had a body of a god back then. I was in my fit and had my 8-pack. Found myself sneaking underwear out of the Target overnight. I said, I got to do some shit that's different. So my friend was running from the law. He ain't let me know. He told me he joined the service, so I joined. I was like, shit, man, I ain't been without at least $100 since the time I got in the service. Never. And I learned so much. I learned about skills. You know what I'm saying? Once I got my skills set up, man, it ain't look back, man. And I don't know, man. I don't know if they need to just start looking at that a little bit more, rotating some of these young bucks out of here, letting them come out here and be in the world and protect. Or they have to get this training. Brothers got to get some training earlier. Even when it comes to videos, man, there's so many talented young brothers out there, man, but we got to figure out a way to get to them. A lot of dudes your age, Brother Fantastic and under, man, y'all tainted. Y'all out here mad at the world, man. You hear
I don't think, you know what, though? I think I'll say this, right? I think the whole red pill rage thing or whatever, I think that's going to be completely, totally over for the most part in those next 2 years. But I think this is what I say, right? So the Kevin Samuel shit happened. and this shit existed way before him, but it popularized it to everybody, right?
Yeah.
When the Kevin Samuels shit happened, a lot of brothers got woken up to like the truth,
Life,
right?
yes.
So you got to understand when your whole life you come to find out that, you know, black woman this, black woman is God. You need to protect black women and love black women and care about black women and fuck white women and all this other shit. And, blah, blah, blah. And then you come to find out, bro, that there's this disdain, there's this disrespect, there's this disregard, there's all this negative shit. Bro, that take most people don't have the mentality, coach, to be able to process that shit.
Yeah.
And in the process of them doing it, you're gonna be emotional because you trying to fight it first and foremost. No, man, no, they ain't like that. They care about me. They love me. They just, you know what I'm saying? But niggas keep seeing it, and now you keep being inundated with it. And instead of the women falling back and trying to be like, nah, we love y'all and we this. Now fuck
They
you,
double
niggas.
down.
Oh,
Yep.
niggas.
Double down.
Oh, so that's they doubling down. So I think it's this thing to where it's not a tainted situation, and brothers are just doing what men do. Men are adapting. So listen, go where you appreciate and celebrate it. If black women say I'm ugly, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that, even 6 figures ain't no money, shit, fuck it. Yeah. Bitch, what you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stay around here and keep motherfucking getting beat the fuck up over somebody that, you know what I mean, and then look at the numbers that compare it to. So I think it's just the fact of the matter that a lot of brothers are a lot of this stuff is quieting down, but a lot of brothers are still waking up. And I think it's going to be, for the most part, those that's going to accept what it is. It'll be like a next couple of years. And from then on, it'll just be cruise control. Those that will. Those that won't, niggas ain't trying to save nobody. All the information is there.
Yeah.
You'll be close. What? That'll be 2027. So you'll be officially 7 years in, if not more. Right? Mm-hmm. For the whole process. So like everything is there. All of the knowledge and data is there. If you want to reach out to the brothers and talk to them firsthand to get some information, you'll be able to. But I think, and those of us that, got our shit together and, are good, be good to go. Listen, man, I ain't mad about shit. You feel me? I think that's another thing too. It's an easy thing for the women to say, oh, you lonely or you this. Baby, if you only knew.
yeah. See, they don't understand that.
That's how I'm like, bro. If you are and that's why I tell the brothers, I be trying to tell them, man, it ain't no delusional shit or so on and so forth, bro. If you are a black man that's making above the median income, single, right? You make above the single median income as a black man, bro. You living within your means. You are good, bro. You solid. Yeah. Okay. That don't mean stop. That don't mean stop trying to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you good. So anything a bitch gotta say, and then you're doing better than, and I didn't say black, I said national. So if you're a black man that's making over the national median fucking income, my nigga, I think it's like 70, 60 some thousand or whatever. So you make $70,000, $80,000 a year, and you don't live in the places they love talking about. You don't live in Atlanta, you don't live in Miami, you don't live in New York, LA, you don't live in any of these major cities that's overpriced, which is 99.9% of the fucking country. Bro, you solid. You good. Don't get caught up in this bullshit and making all your money to spend all your money on these hoes. And I think that's the biggest thing that's happening, and that's what the women hate and they fighting against. But you ain't a real man. You were this, you broke, you cheap, you this. No, baby, listen. No, I got a plan. This is for investments. This shit is for, you know what I'm saying, building some shit on a rainy day. This shit is for I can move around the world if I want to and need to. No, baby, I'm not. Hey, nah, What you talking about? If you don't understand that.
So, brother, I got a question for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you got some younger boys, right? So, have you ever thought about just taking your message and your information and your ability to, I guess, inspire somebody young? You ever thought about taking it to the schools?
The schools, not just yet. Nah. I can't deal with these badass kids.
No. Okay, see, that's the let me. Okay, so since you said that, let me speak to it this way. Someone like you is the perfect remedy. Someone like you, because you have a sense of humor, but you stand on you deliver the information straightforward and direct, and and that's what young men need. I'm telling you, guys like you would be the best example. Those kids will love you to death. Guys like you, because you've already experienced. It's not like you looking for a come up.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
See what I'm saying? They need somebody to tell them that, hey, you come first, and you that person. Hey, you first, but you still expect him to stand on some type of discipline and principle and accountability. That's the message. I'm just saying, if you ever thought about it, there's millions of dollars like out there for you. I've retired. I spent 20 years in Chicago doing it. And like you said, I was in Chicago living a single life, getting flued out. All the way through, I married my wife at 45.
Okay.
But from 34 to 44.
Well, hey man, if you got the information, like I said, shoot it to me. Shoot it to me in a DM or the email or whatever. I'll look at it. Like I said, if that's the thing, because I,
what I'm saying is just part. I would need to sort of. I would want to have a in-depth conversation about it in the capacity to show you how it's sort of actual. How you go in with your own stuff already. You already funded. You just need those bodies. You need those boys, those 9th, 10th grade boys to be in a space with you where you can give them Mr. Fantastic in life. That's what I'm telling you. That's the greatest way that I've seen it working, especially with young men who've been told that they less than most of their life, but they smart as hell. They talented, and they need somebody to say, hey, okay, this is the way it was. This is what it is. And if you want to go here, these are the things you must do. But we got to mind out all this emotional stuff first.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying, because brothers like you, you're the type of brothers that are needed. It's not about being favorable. It's about being what's right. And sometimes they need to hear that they nonsense is not right, but still, you can still be better from the nonsense. And the earlier they hear that message, the more successful their life turns out as a whole, as an overall whole, not just a few make it. Because young brothers they hungry for information and for people like you who are thorough and very direct. Because they know. People have been lying to them all their life. Is all I'm saying.
That's cool. Like I said, if you just hit me up and we can have a convo, man. Whenever, you know what I'm saying, I'm free. Ain't like I got nothing to do for sure.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do either, man. I wake up late every day.
Exactly.
I wake up late every day. So you on the East Coast?
Yeah, East Coast.
Oh, okay, we on the same time zone then. So I'll shoot. I don't know, man. I can only do something. So you shoot me your email. I'll send you an email.
Okay, hold on. I got you. I'll put it in the back. I'll put it in a private chat.
All right, it's gonna come from Louisville Slugger 2000.
Okay, for sure.
I'm gonna send it now just so I can have. But yeah, man, I mean, that's why I say, man, brothers like yourself, man, your message and your voice, especially with a curriculum that can actually teach about being accountable, having some integrity, respect for self, respect for community, respect for school, things like that, man. Respect for careers and showing them those paths, man. Those things work great.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Coach Ferg. Like I said, man, we definitely need brothers like yourself with words of wisdom, life experience, and the dedication to the youth, right? Because that is very, very important. my whole thing just now, man, for me, because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. My whole deal is I want to be retired fully by 50, right? But I got to get my son up out of here, my last one.
Okay,
so
he in high school.
Nah, he in middle school, so he'll go. His last year of middle school. He'll be in high school next year. So I got 4 more years with him.
That's a perfect setup. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's right there where the other young men will be. It's a perfect setup. It's a perfect setup.
Okay, well, just hit me.
I'm just saying that's a perfect setup. I'm telling you, that's a perfect setup. But yeah, man, the reason why I said me because I think, like I said, YouTube is a great place for the adults to sort of spread that message and get that information. That's why, I've been here since 2023, just listening in and, just giving my comments about just being a better man and whatever. I only seen brothers responding to the women, but now those brothers, they pass responding. They're just looking, saying, hey, it's time to move forward with my own life. A lot of the mess they seen it in their family, so they're gonna live out in the world a little different than it used to be. And I don't think the sisters are taking it serious, and they think that those brothers, especially your age and who are younger out there, are gonna run back and rescue. But I don't know, man, because the world of women are coming for the brothers. It's gonna be women from all over the country, all over the world in the next few years, and the brothers, I think they're gonna be ready. So
yeah. Definitely indeed, man.
Oh, it's been Kelly Price. Yeah, I'm gonna comment on Kelly Price and I'm gonna get out of here, man. Listen, man, Kelly Price, she's older. She's had I think she tried something like this before. She made some crazy comments, but sisters, they don't really have no sisterhood when it comes to accountability. That's like a kryptonite. If anybody speaking to them to say, hey, just change a little bit, relax a little bit, change your attitude, change your clothes, change your hair. Anything that somebody tell a sister to change, the sisters in unification will fight against that. And that's the bad thing. They will fight against it and nobody will change for the better. They don't get the information like us. I can come on a panel with you. If I'm on some BS, you're going to probably cuss me out every time. But sisters don't do that. They ride with each other, whether it's going to benefit them or not. And hey, man, I don't know, man. It's going to be bleak for a lot of them, man. They're going to have to make a deal because they still outnumber us. And everybody's getting older, man. So I don't know. I don't know, man. My son is doing okay. He's 22. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, don't be bringing on these wild, crazy women around here. Don't be bringing no baby mamas over here. You ain't got no baby. Don't do it. It's gonna be a rough.
Yeah, I threatened my old one, man. I told her I'm fighting like a nigga on the street, bro. You get these chicks pregnant out here, bro.
Yeah, don't do it, man. So no, man, interested, man. Saturday night, man. Great weekend. Football's in full effect, man. Salute to y'all, man. All right, brother. Fantastic, man. I'm out of here, man. I already hit you up, man. So you see it, man.
So yeah, we'll chop it up. We'll set something up. Appreciate you, Coach Ferg. It's Crunny. He brought up Keith Sweat, right? I don't know if I never talked about this. I saw this, but I never brought it up. Keith Sweat had some choice words too, and I think the people that are that age, because I think Keith Sweat 60 something. I think Keith Sweat 60. They just brought a little person out of a cape for him, and he had to walk off. Keith Sweat been getting trolled for like quite some time, but this is what Keith Sweat had to say, man.
I know y'all don't want. I don't know. I know y'all single women don't want to put yourselves out there like that. It's all good. I don't mind telling you, I'm single. I done met too many entitlement things going on. I can't. You gotta bring something to the table to get something for me. I can't help it. They don't want to cook no more.
Yeah, man. Listen, please understand this, right? The one thing you can learn from the older generation, right? Extras and older, right, is what the women used to be. I'm gonna tell you niggas this again. Hopefully, it's not gonna be the last time, but another time. We'll just say another time, bro. This shit is never going back to how your grandma was, how your mama was. It's not going back, bro. All right, it's not. And quiet as kept, truth be told, it ain't even really all the women's fault. It's technology. It's convenience. Nigga, how many times you cook a week? You're not even cooking for yourself. And men, more men know how to cook and are better cooks than women, all in all, right? I told y'all, bro, listen, I was so bad with eating out, bro. I had like just food alone, bro. Eating out every day or every other day, it's on and so forth. That's like $1,500 to like $1,800 a fucking month alone, and just not cooking my food. Once I start cooking my own food, meal prepping for the week, right? Getting that motherfucking what you call that shit, the Instapot, my nigga, and you know, slow roasting some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit down by what? By a fucking fourth. Nah, more than that. Shit, a third. Cut it by a third, man. Right? So what traditional is no longer, that's not coming back, man. It is not. It's not. And I think we do ourselves a disservice, and it gets what's the name, because that's why, oh nigga, you gonna build a house, you gonna go out and kill something or whatever. No, dumb bitch. No, neither one of us are going to be doing the shit that our, you know, that people were doing and families were doing 2 generations ago. One is more reasonable than the other, though. Okay, we all can cook at home. I'm pretty sure it's a requirement for every apartment to have a stove and a refrigerator, right? You got a place to keep the fucking food, cook it, and then you got a place to keep it once you done cooked it, right? So you as a woman who's going to have to cook anyway for yourself or for your children should have no issue and problem cooking for a man. Especially being that, you know, we have to eat to live, and if you cook yourself, you save a lot of money. Right? Convenience is the killer of a lot of things, man. Just convenience. But you got Keith Sweat telling you, like, look, this entitlement shit, bro, you have to, that is the principle of reality, dog. That is nature's principle. You cannot motherfucking get nothing and turn it into something. All right? Nothing from nothing leaves nothing, motherfucker. Okay? So what's happening is women are not giving the bare minimum, the basics: love, affection, care, nurturing, service. Right? And when I say service, that don't mean you got to be a nigga's maid or a slave, but you know, make sure you got a good fucking meal to eat. If you going out busting his ass, working hard, paying all the bills and shit, or the majority of the bills, right? Basic shit. But feminism has allowed this shit to become, oh, that's slavery. Marriage is sex work. And this is the double-edged sword of sword of free speech. Free speech is both a positive and negative at the same time, because with free speech, people can say dumb shit. And because most people are dumb, then dumb shit gets spread. Okay? Free speech was never the problem when you had intelligent people and people that were willing to fucking say, hey, that's stupid, shut up. It was socially acceptable. Now people can challenge and tell you that there's fucking 53 genders and you just got to accept it. Well, that's their truth. That's how they feel. So we have to, you know, respect their feelings. No, the fuck I don't, motherfucker. Can I walk in the bank and say I'm a fucking billionaire? Give me all the money? No, I'm going to jail. You're gonna lock my big black ass up. I can't identify as a motherfucking rich man and go somewhere and be like, hey man, yeah. Yeah. No, that's not how it works. Shout out to a man for a man, bro, for the 2. Appreciate you, bro. So she'll give you that pussy before she'll cook for you. Yeah, man. Listen, pussy is the bargaining chip for everything now. It's crazy.
I wash my own clothes. I iron my own clothes. You got to do something for me. And I got to iron my own clothes and wash my own clothes. And my mama told me how to iron, wash clothes. I'm good. Sometimes at nighttime, hey friend, you know what I said, man? Sometimes at night, I say, hey friend. Y'all know what that means. She's a nice girl.
Okay, yeah, the rest is a performance, right? Portia, right? Not Portia. It was the girl that looked like she was mixed. What was her name? And they had a contract. They had a clause where she couldn't put the kids on the thing. That's why the kids were never on the show. Lisa, yeah, there we go. Yeah, she was like, what's that? She was fine as a motherfucker too. She was fucking fine, bro. But it's basically telling you this, bro. That, like, listen, man. It's hard for a man to settle down and just say you gonna be with one woman and so on and so forth, bro. When again the incentive's not there, right? Especially if you are a man that has, means. And of course, everybody's not Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat is a rich motherfucking legend, right? But like I said, everything happens at his own level. So once you understand that you have a level, right, and you need to be respected at that level and given the credit for that, and the women at or below your level should be, looking at you as such, bro. It changes the whole game, man. Again, most of the time, the easiest way to counter disrespect is just to leave, leave motherfuckers alone, dog. Somebody try you with some bullshit. A woman tries you on some shit. So like she trying you like a trick, or she trying you like, you know what I mean? She go dangle the pussy and you on monkey dance in order to, you're like, nah, just leave her alone, bro. Block that bitch. Go on about your business. Bro, there's the pussy scarcity mindset should be over with. Booker Arlen. So do you want to die alone? No, nobody wants to die alone. I don't think anybody wants to die alone. But I think the whole prospect of being in a marriage and just a long-term relationship, right? Because at the end of the day, low key, we all go die alone for real. Very few people go out of this motherfucker, hold hands in a rocking chair and they both, die a peaceful death holding hands. So, majority of people still leave here alone. I just think that shit is so bad now. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, men are the only ones that are truly trying to figure this shit out. Everything that a man says, bro, for the most part, people are saying it's emotional, but my problem is, so men can't have feelings. Men are humans. The first thing that we're doing for men, first generation, us millennials, all right, be like, hey man, men are human beings. We have feelings. We're sad. We're mad. We all the shit that human beings do. It's okay for men too. Okay. Y'all soft. All y'all this. All y'all that. Listen, them niggas didn't know nothing about no mental health. Okay. They work 16-hour days, fucking 6 days a week. Okay. Drunk they self to death, smoked they self to death, ate they self to death. Didn't get no fucking enjoyment of their elderly years because they got diabetes, they got gout, they got arthritis. You done literally worked yourself to a fucking pulp to where even after you retire, you can't enjoy it because you don't wore your body down. Right? I'm telling you, bro. All right. First and foremost, your happiness fucking matters. Are you still supposed to work duty into there and duty's supposed to be paramount and responsibility, accountability? Of course. But you as a man, bro, to value and enjoy your life, you have to have some happiness in that motherfucker, dog. That shit that they tell us, bro, that's not living. They ain't even surviving, my nigga. I don't even know the word to use for it, but living a life to where all you do is work, no Rihanna, bro. That is a living hell, dog. That is torture. The only time you get some enjoyment is whether you high, you drunk, or you know what I mean. You fucking shoot some nut off, hitting the bitch with the That's it. Nah, man, you gotta have happiness outside of that shit, dog. You have to find things that, you know what I'm saying, that's healthy, that you enjoy, that make you feel fucking like, you know what I mean, life's worth living. That's the new fucking major part of manhood that's never been promoted or accepted before now. You're not a female, you're not feminine, you're not, you know, sassy because you want to be fucking happy in your relationship, bro. There's nothing fucking wrong with that shit. But the new bitches that ain't doing what the old bitches did, telling you that you need to act like the old niggas. Man, get your dumb ass fuck up out my face, ho. Shout out to my man. Yeah, man, retired, couldn't walk, walking canes and shit, walkers. Yeah, man. It's just, bro, that's life, man. All right. Of course, you need to be ambitious as a man. You need to be competitive. You need to supersede the goals you set if and when you can. You need to do all that man shit, but at the same time, man, you have to work some humanity into it. You got to, my nigga. Are you okay? If you're not okay, what do you need to do to get okay? Okay. Is that the body gonna always follow the head? That ain't just the outside and the physical, nigga. The same thing goes for the inside. You walk around this motherfucker crazy as hell or mad as hell. How successful you gonna be in life, or what point in time somebody gonna do some shit? Case in point, I be fucking my son, right, cracking my son up, right? I was looking for this shirt, right? It was a shirt I was gonna buy like way before the Hemp had the shit in Atlanta, right? I couldn't get the shirt because it was like full price. I don't want to pay what it was, so on and so forth. I'm gonna wait the shirt out, right? Wait for it to go on sale. It was like a particular shirt, but it matched my shoes, so you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I go to the store closest to me, they don't got it. I go to another store, you know what I'm saying, they don't got it. So I call the store. Mind you, it's like 40 minutes before close. Guess what a motherfucker don't do? Don't answer the fucking phone. The location I call is what? A nigga neighborhood, a nigga area. So it's niggas working there. And I told my son, man, see, this what make motherfuckers snap. This what make a motherfucker that's crazy as hell that be at home chewing his motherfucking toenails off in his bed and just, you know, twitching and switching and punching himself in the face. And it's one thing right here. A motherfucker not doing their job is how serial killings and fucking mass shootings happen. Fuck it, I'm out. I can't take it. Foot Locker shot up more at 10 because you didn't want to do your motherfucking job, nigga. But at the same time, your ass crazy as hell. Or you knew you've been crazy as hell. You've been waking up every morning just cussing all the way to work. Cussing. Mad. Motherfucker tell you good morning. Fuck you, nigga. and you mean it, man, fuck you. You don't even accept greetings. Now you facing a murder charge or aggravated assault. No, Cree, I did not get the shirt. The other nigga, even worse, Cree, he answered the phone, went to go search for the fucking shirt, and never came back on the phone. Cree, I was on hold for 10 minutes. On hold for 10 minutes. I'm finna go to both of them motherfuckers tomorrow, though. Niggas, man. And that's a whole nother thing. Listen, man. Listen. As a black person, bro, I understand how hard it is being a black person. But man, niggas will do you the dirtiest. And I can't stand niggas. Like, listen, man, don't be no nigga at work. Okay? Once you off the clock or whatever, nigga it up. Okay? Nah, man, real shit. QM, that's what I'm saying. There's some people out here that need to be medicated. It's not a majority of people, but again, man, real shit, brothers. If you're not feeling right or whatever, man, and I know a lot of people don't trust or don't believe in mental health and stuff like that. But bro, it's some shit the way you just have to, and you can feel it, right? If you ever feel that way, man, hey, there's emergency numbers and emergency contact and shit like that, and so on and so forth. I think a lot of these places you can self-admit yourself, right? Because when you self-admit yourself, it's whatever so you get seen and stuff. It's not always just like psychosis. It can be anxiety. It can be depression, right? All those things are real, man, right? That shit is real. I know that shit ain't real. Nah, man, the shit is real. I just think it's degrees and levels of things, and it usually gets as bad as it gets because people never, stop it early, right? Sitting down with somebody and having a conversation 30 minutes to an hour for, let's say, a few weeks, right, can prevent you a whole downward spiral lifestyle of major serious depression, right? But again, niggas got egos and niggas worried about somebody seeing them walk in the fucking crazy fucking clinic, right? Man, fuck all that, my nigga. Spaces, what's up, fam? Real talk, Anna. Oh, red talk, Anna. Well, Brandon, hey man, hoping the best for you, brother. Hoping you getting everything you need, fam. Spaces, what's up, fam? But nah, man. Ultimately, the whole Kelly Price shit, man. Kelly, we love you, baby. Appreciate what you did for music and what you're still doing. But that fit was diabolical, baby. That fit was horrible. Niggas might have took it a little too far, but you out here cursing motherfuckers and saying you about to sick Jesus on them. Hey, I ain't fucking with it. They got it. Like I said, your life start motherfucking turn around for the worse. You might want to apologize to Kelly Price. That's basically what it is. Using them comments, and Kelly Price said she, knew them, saw them names. She probably wrote them down and screenshot them. You might want to shoot her a DM and ask for forgiveness, brother or sister. Because I was waiting for Kelly to hit a motherfucker with this shit right here. Until you do right by me. That's what I was waiting for her to say. That's basically what she did. She done. All right. Y'all took it too far. Everybody can't take jokes, man. Everybody can't take jokes. But anyway, hey, shout out to y'all for pulling up on me, bro. It's Saturday night. You know what I mean? Enjoy the rest of Saturday morning at this point. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of hours it is, so be careful, be responsible. All right, and don't put your mouth nowhere where you shouldn't be putting your mouth. All right. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey man, Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. Follow me on everything if you're not already following me. That goes for my Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, right here on motherfucking YouTube, man. If you are in this chat and you are not motherfucking subscribed, all right, the fuck is you doing, man? What are you doing? All right, what are you doing, man? What are you doing with yourself? What you doing with your life? Anyway, man, hey, appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, bro. That's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next one. Holla, we out.